Welcome. I am Bishop E.E. Hunter.
And I'm Apostle Laquilla Hunter, and together we are the
Hunters.
We're excited every week for you to tune in with us with the HP Spotlight. We're excited to bring you preaching, teaching, and uplifting inspiration. We hope that you enjoy everything tonight, and remember, God is your source and resource.
I know you're watching us in the midnight hour, but tell somebody I got a feeling.
I got a feeling.
Everything gonna be all right.
Oh, yeah.
You might be sitting in your chair watching me right now, and you might be in there all alone. So you ought to tell yourself, I got a feeling.
I got a feeling.
Everything gonna be all right. Come on here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Yeah. Everybody just put your hand together. Yeah. One more time. Come on. Yes, sir. Oh. Here we go. I got a feeling everything gonna be all right. I got a feeling everything gonna be all right. Come on here.
Got a feeling.
Everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
Gonna be alright.
Oh, oh, oh. Everything. Yeah.
Gonna be alright.
Oh, 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 oh.
Got a feeling.
Got a feeling, y'all.
Everything.
Yeah.
Gonna be alright.
It's gonna be all right. Be all right. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Be alright.
Come on. Yeah. Hey, hey. I got a feeling everything gonna be all right. I got a feeling, y'all, everything gonna be all right. Come on here, yeah. Oh,
Got a feeling.
got a feeling, y'all.
Everything.
Hey.
Gonna be alright.
Oh, I
Got a feeling.
got a feeling, y'all.
Everything.
Everything.
Gonna be alright.
Oh, oh, oh.
Got a feeling.
Got a feeling.
Everything.
Hey, yeah, yeah.
Be alright.
Gonna be all right. Gonna be all right. Hey.
Be alright. Be alright.
Y'all like that? Yeah. Let's do it one more time. Listen here. I got a feeling everything gonna be all right. I got a feeling everything ain't gonna be all right. Oh, come on.
Got a feeling.
Got a feeling, y'all.
Everything.
Yeah.
Gonna be alright.
Oh, oh.
Got a feeling. Everything.
Everything.
Gonna be alright.
Oh, oh,
Got a feeling.
got a feeling, y'all.
Everything.
Hey,
Gonna be alright.
hey, gonna be all right.
Be alright.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Be
whoa.
alright.
Oh,
Be alright.
all right, let's go to work. Oh, it's all right.
Alright.
Gonna be
Gonna be alright.
all right.
Alright.
Gonna be.
Gonna be alright.
It's all right.
Alright.
Gonna be.
Gonna be alright.
It's all right.
Alright.
Gonna be.
Gonna be alright.
Hey, it's all right.
Alright.
Gonna be.
Gonna be alright.
about it?
All right.
If you pray about it,
All right.
what you worrying about it?
All
Hey, it's all right.
All right.
No, it's all right.
All right.
Them bad children,
All right.
put them in the hands of the Lord.
All right.
Worse husband,
All right.
carry them to the Lord.
All right.
It's all right.
All right.
I know it's all right.
All right.
Hey, it's all right.
All right.
Yes, it is.
All right.
Divorce.
All right.
Your marriage might be on a divorce,
All right.
but it's all right.
All right.
I know it's all right.
All right.
Come on, it's all right.
All right.
I know it's all right.
All right.
Hey, it's all right.
All right.
Whatever the problem is,
All right.
God told me to tell you,
All right.
it's all right.
All
Hey, it's all right.
All right.
No, it's all right.
All right.
I know it's all right.
All right.
It's all right.
All
Come on, clap those hands. Come on, one more time. Hey, it's all right.
All right.
No, it's all right.
All right.
Whatever your problem is,
All right.
it's gonna be all right.
I Am Companion Home Care LLC is a home care agency that provides both skilled and personal care services. I Am Companion exists to make a genuine difference in the lives of families we serve. Our personal mission is to provide affordable health care of acceptable quality through our compassionate, dedicated, and professional caregivers within the comfort of their own home. It is our vision to be the home care agency of choice for patients within the community and to offer them the chance to stay in their homes for as long as possible. For more information, contact us at 757-599-0093, 757-599-0093, or you can visit our website at www.imchc.com.
How many of y'all know it was God's grace? Yeah. How many of y'all know it was God's grace that has kept you this far? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Here we go. How did I make it all these years? How did I make it this far? Through the valley and over the hills, I know it had to be God. How did I make it through the storm? How did I make it through the rain? If you want to know just how I got here, it's so easy to explain. It was God's grace.
God's grace.
Yeah.
God's grace.
God's grace.
God's grace.
Is amazing grace.
God's grace.
I made it.
I made it this far.
Oh.
By the grace of God.
Oh, it was God's grace.
God's grace.
Yeah. God's grace.
God's grace.
God's grace.
God's grace.
His amazing grace.
God's grace.
I made it.
I made it this far.
Yes, sir.
By the grace of God.
One more time. Let me see it one more time. How did I make it all these years? How did I make it this far? Through the valley and over the hills, I know it had to be God. How did I make it through the storm? amazing grace.
God's grace.
I made it.
I made it this far.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
By the
Hey.
grace of God.
Oh, God's grace.
God's grace.
His amazing grace.
God's grace.
God's grace.
God's grace.
His saving grace.
God's grace.
Hey, I made it.
I made it this far.
Yes, sir.
By the grace of God.
Oh, it was God's grace.
God's grace.
Oh,
God's grace.
God's grace.
God's grace.
His amazing grace.
God's grace.
Hey, I made it.
I made it this far.
Oh,
By the grace of God.
yeah, God's grace.
God's grace.
God's grace.
God's grace.
It was amazing grace.
God's grace.
His saving grace.
God's grace.
Hey, I made it.
I made it this far.
Say right there. Oh, I made it.
I made it this far.
He was good by the grace of God. I made it.
I made it this far.
Anybody made it.
I made it this far.
Oh, I made it.
I made it this far.
Hey, I made it.
I made it this far.
I'm so glad I made it.
I made it this far.
Hey, I made it.
I made it.
I made it.
I made it.
Anybody made it?
I made it.
I'm so glad I made it.
I made it.
Through the storm.
I made
Hey,
it.
I made it.
I made it.
Through the rain,
I
Lord,
made it.
I made it.
I made
With
it.
the grace of God,
I made it.
and I made it.
I made it.
Come on and say,
I made it.
yes, I made it.
I made
Hey,
it.
I made it.
I made it.
Oh, I made it.
I made
Through
it.
the dark nights,
I made it.
through the dark nights,
I made it.
I'm so glad
I made it.
God's grace brought me through.
I made
Hey,
it.
I made it.
I made it.
Yes, I made it.
I made it.
Oh, I made it.
I made
Hey,
it.
I made it.
I made
Hey,
it.
God's grace.
God's grace.
God's grace.
God's
Oh,
grace.
God's grace.
God's grace.
His amazing grace.
God's
Hey,
grace.
I made it.
I made it this
Yeah.
far.
Oh, by the
Grace of God.
oh, God's grace.
God's grace.
God's grace.
God's grace.
His amazing grace.
God's grace.
His saving grace.
God's grace.
Oh, I made it.
I made it this far.
Oh, by the
Grace of God.
God's grace.
Before You Call Me Sis, A Term of Endearment by Apostle LaQuinla Hunter is a thought-provoking book that challenges us to understand the true meaning of sisterhood. Some women are so used to using the term sis or sister that it is used loosely. They don't take into consideration the definition of this word as a term of endearment. Many people have been slandered, broken, and destroyed by the same women who call themselves sisters. This book is a great read, and it will empower and educate the reader on what true sisterhood should look like. It will also help them to evaluate current relationships to ensure they are healthy, promoting advancement, and are mutually beneficial. Purchase your copy today on our website, www.hpmusicandarts.com.
Ministry shall not destroy my marriage. Ministry shall not destroy my marriage. Preaching, teaching in the word.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Oh,
I
yeah.
am Bishop E.E. Hunter. We are so excited to be at the HP Virginia Gospel Showcase with Ministry Shall Not Destroy My Marriage. I got my lovely wife here.
I'm excited. Today is our anniversary.
Yes.
16 years, sweet 16.
Yes, and we are so excited to have Dr. Bobby Jones with us,
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir.
and the one and only Lonnie Hunter.
Yeah.
Now, how is he one and only? I'm Bobby Jones. What's up with that?
I think you want to let that slide. I love it.
Yeah. This is the second year with us. We just love him.
Yeah.
We love you too.
Well, thank you.
Yes.
You get to after today.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and we're here with these great men of God, and we're here just to talk for a few minutes about ministry shall not destroy my marriage, as well as in the music ministry, as well as in on the road and all the good stuff. So tell us, let's talk for a few minutes.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't even know you're married, Dr. Jones.
I don't know why not. I'm talking about her all the time.
Oh, wow.
Her name is Ethel, and we got married in 1995. She has a daughter by a previous marriage, but she's my daughter now.
Yeah.
Her husband passed on. We have a great relationship because we understood each other before we did make a commitment to each other, and we don't argue. I'm
That's
beyond
good.
that. I don't do that. We have discussions sometimes.
Yeah. Are they heated?
Huh?
Heated?
Are they heated? Oh, no. No, I don't live like that. Never have, you know. I didn't even allow my mother to argue with me. I said, wait a minute, my mother, now. Let's discuss this in a nice and decent
Yeah.
way.
Wait a minute, my mother.
But once you get a good understanding about who you are and what you're all about, I think that helps a great deal. I came from a family where my mother and father both were kind of arguing and going on all the time. He was an alcoholic, and she drank as well at times until they got too old, and then they fell in love. But I was able to witness their relationship and most of my family members around me, and I didn't like it. And I said, but if I ever got married, you know, this won't happen to me. Hopefully it wouldn't.
Yes.
And if it had gotten to the point where I couldn't take it, I would rather leave than to be consistent with that. My ministry and her ministry work in two different ways. I don't think denominations really make that much difference. It doesn't to me or her. It does to you. I'm not married. If you want to say it, she belongs to a Pentecostal church, if you want to call it that. And I belong to all of them, but I
Yeah,
go
me
to
too.
I attend the Baptist church. Our philosophies are not so different where we can't reconcile and see what it is. I try to get her to teach me how to speak in tongues. She said, you can't do that.
Call Rosetta Stone.
I like her.
See what Rosetta Stone.
Oh, no. There's a language there. But I'm just that kind of fella, and I was around so much disturbances when I grew up and all that. I vowed that I would never put myself in that position. Every group that I even had that I've worked with through the years, I think about 40 years with different groups, I never had an argument with not a single one of them.
Wow.
I don't allow myself to get in that position, so it goes for my lifestyle, and that's why my marriage is as it is. It's my lifestyle.
Yes.
I control myself.
Wow, that's good to have that temperance, Dr. Jones. And I'm sure that's blessing viewers watching to know that you can have a harmonious marriage without the bickering and the complaining.
Of course.
We were excited to know, I had asked Mr. Lonnie Hunter, I said, have you been married before? Or are you married? And he said, I've been married before. We want to hear from that because even though you have gone through a divorce, you're back out here still moving for the kingdom. Can you encourage somebody?
Well, I'm not really back out here. I never left from out here.
Awesome.
One thing about God, when he calls you to do something, he orchestrates it so much so that it fits what you do.
Yes.
You follow what I'm saying? And after being married for 14 years, we had 3 beautiful kids, and one of the things somebody told me, when you were going through your divorce, I never knew you all were even separated.
Wow.
Because decency and order works in season and out of season. So when we were coming apart, you follow what I'm saying, when we were going our separate ways, we were never downing each other or out there trying to make sure that somebody knew whose fault it was and all of that, because ministry was still first. And it wasn't ministry that pulled us apart, so it shouldn't have been ministry that we held in the forefront to make ministry look like it was.
Because a lot of times, if it wasn't, and when we say ministry, we don't mean per se God or doing the things of God, but sometimes just trying to pursue and to walk upright and to make sure that you have balance. Sometimes we fail that because we're out here trying to help others reach Christ, and sometimes we lose ourselves and lose our families. But I'm glad that wasn't your case.
Right.
All right.
I'm glad to see that you have a book called Ministry Shall Not Destroy My Marriage. Did you use some personal references in the book as it relates to not destroying your marriage?
It certainly did.
And now Dr. Jones is interviewing us.
Yeah.
Why not? That's what I do. Now answer my question.
Yes, I did answer the question.
What'd you
The question
say?
was, yes, we have used from the book, it is certainly from personal experiences and things that we have went through, as well as people who we have seen as in our friends and those who are in ministry as well. Yeah, so it's a
16
total.
years?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Do you have children?
No children yet.
Okay. Is that a factor?
In a way, because see, I come from a big family, and growing up, it was hard, and so we decided we're gonna wait until we have some kids, so that we can enjoy each other first,
Yes, and I was
and build
pregnant.
ministry as well.
I was
I like
pregnant
that.
before our first year. No, our first year into ministry. I was pregnant, which was 11 years ago, and I did not know I was pregnant. That was where we really bond. That traumatic experience really helped us bond and really laid out some concrete things on how we were going to make sure that we had balance and things of that nature. And also we counsel a lot of couples. We're proud to say to this date this year, we've helped establish 25 marriages that were clergy-based. We're talking about bishops, apostles, and things of that nature, because in the church sometimes it's a taboo to say, I'm having problems.
Yeah.
And having a safe haven place to discuss your problems without it becoming widespread gossip everywhere.
Out in the open.
In the open, just like when we began to pen our book and it was in the bookstore, you heard of a lot of gospel artists who were dealing with divorce. And it does not just affect that particular marriage, but all those people who were connected to what they were doing, they're affected. And so our goal is to make sure that people have a safe haven, they're able to talk about it, to resolve issues, that we can decline the divorce rate in the church. Because we can't help the world if the church's divorce rate is just as high.
Well, life there is a system to life. You have to learn how to live. And factors come about in life, sometimes surprisingly so, not intentional. Sometimes you learn things about people that you didn't know, that you hid your own insecurities and whatever prior to getting married, because you maybe didn't want anybody to know certain kinds of things about you. And but when it's revealed, many times it becomes a problem situation. You go, oh, really? I didn't know that, So many times it's kind of good to be open about who you are and what your likes and dislikes and things are, discussing that with your mate. I'm sure you guys did that. But 16 years is a nice little time, but you got a lifetime to go. So
We're
you
looking forward to it.
and people, you're not going to always be smiling and cheerful and everything what you do, and you sleep in the same bed, you snore in each other's face. Sometimes it gets on your nerves.
I told him last night, get your leg off of me. It's heavy. It's heavy.
That's funny.
So then you have to come back and analyze your own personal situation. And I preach to my choir, not a preacher, you know that, but I talk things to my choir about how to accept obstacles in your life. Look on the positive side of a situation when it comes to you, and things are going to come negative, but you have to look at that and turn it around. I get so many negative things coming, but the next moment or two, I begin to, all right, live what you preach, live what you think about yourself, and turn this thing around, and bring up the positive side. I get angry when they're late for rehearsal, or when they don't come, or when they don't participate like they do. And then I'll say to the other ones, I am so pleased that you came. You're such a model for me. You just make everything move. And let the other ones hear it, I look at them and don't say anything. But, turn it around. Yeah, you heard this song, turn it around, turn it around. So marriage is the same way. Some issues you just have to turn around if you can. Then if you can't, let the Lord lead you. Do what you have to do. So, in your case, it's probably what you did.
But in many times you find out that your ability to be strong only comes through adversity. Many times you will only find out a person through an adverse situation.
That's true.
The honeymoon part is easy to do. It doesn't take work to be happy.
Yes.
It takes work to succeed in being happy.
So true.
You follow what I'm saying? So in that adversity, in that negative time, you get to see who that person is. Because they can show you who they want you to be during times of peace. You don't have to practice being in peace. You have to practice being in battle. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So it's just important that people always have an open eye to the red flags, whatever the red flags are at the beginning, because many times the fog of emotion will cancel out your good decision-making skills. You follow what I'm saying?
Yes.
Now, how do children affect your marriage situation? A lot of people are married with children, they stay together because of children.
Which is pretty much the worst thing you can do, because although children are children, they are not non-human. So they know when you are staying together just for them, because the love that you should be showing towards each other to prove to them that this is possible, you can't show that, and they feel that. So there's a disconnect there, and many times kids will end up feeling like it's because of them that you are unhappy. So they internalize that, and you end up doing more bad to them than good. So the honesty is really an issue and key for the whole family to be successful, even in divorce, if divorce is the situation. But as long as people know what's on the table, they know how to navigate it.
Sunday Morning is a song of inspiration to uplift your spirits, written by the Hunters.
Sunday morning is a time to give him glory. Sunday morning, gotta get on up.
Download this awesome song today, available on all digital outlets. You won't be disappointed. We also encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, 100 with the Hunters, and be sure to hit that bell to get all of our notifications. 100 with the Hunters on YouTube. We thank you for watching the HP Spotlight. If this broadcast has been a blessing to you, we invite you to write us a letter or send a donation. If you're writing a letter, you can send it to P.O. Box 533, Windsor, Virginia 23487, or you can make a donation via Cash App at $HP Music and Arts, or via PayPal at hpmusicandarts@gmail.com, or via our website www.hpmusicandarts.com. Or you can also mail that donation to P.O. Box 533, Windsor, Virginia 23487. If you're an artist, author, or entrepreneur and would like to be featured on the HP Spotlight, you can also email us at hpmusicandarts@gmail.com. Again, we thank you for tuning in, and we will see you next week.